Konnichiwa mina, this is Jisakura and you're watching PokeCast. Okay, this is the fifth and final Origins comic in my Origins themes I was doing for this week. This is going to be the comic Savage Dragon number 13. Now, automatically people are thinking, wait a minute, Savage Dragon 13? What? Well, this is the official origin of Bonnie Harris when she fuses, or allows, I should say, when she gets possessed by the Fiend. Now, for those of you who don't really know too much about this character, the Fiend is an entity who actually searches out different people who have hatred, have revenge in their heart, because when he's able to go in there and get those people, he's given a physical body, power to do what he wants, and gives the power to the person to do what they want. And eventually he finds Bonnie Harris. Now there's a lot of stuff I have to really talk about. What drove her to this? Well, basically her daughter Debbie fell in love with Savage Dragon, and she hated him so much she, I guess, paid somebody to shoot and kill Savage Dragon, but her daughter answered the door and got shot and killed instead. Or I guess that's how it went down. But she blames the dragon. 100% Savage's fault. No question about it. She shouldn't have fallen in love with him. So therefore she hates him. She's been hating him from day one. Well, let's go ahead and talk about what's in this comic, because, you know, I have to also talk about the comic and not just the origin of the character I'm talking about in this particular comic. So let's go ahead and start talking about this. You know, this is just right after he was able to, I think, bring in the shrew. So he's recovering once again. Some people are making fun of him, and they have to immediately go out to, find out. And that's when everything starts getting down. We finally get to see Bonnie in her, how can I say this nicely without getting a lot of hate comments, in her grieving hatred mode, where unfortunately she's gained a lot of weight because she feels sorry for her daughter, still hates a Savage. So I guess she did that thing where people eat too much and do that, so she becomes a beast. And right there is the Fiend, like, oh, the hatred you have for my foe is intoxicating, lady. Holy freaking crap, Batman, type way. He's just, he can't wait to get that shot of that drug he wants. He wants to feel that high. And she is just pure hatred for Savage, to where, yeah. And then he gives her the offer, explains, hey, this is who I am. Okay, here's the deal. I will give you all my powers. We'll become one. You will be able to fully use me, and you'll be yourself, as long as you do this little favor for me. Kill dragon. I have to kill the dragon. I still don't actually know why he likes to kill the dragon. I guess he's just one of those entities where it's like, ooh, green guy with a fin. I really hated the Hulk, so you're going to die, and I'm going to go after and try and kill you. That's probably what it is. Yeah. Never got the Hulk's autograph when he was in the Marvel Universe, if he ever was. And so he got mad, and now he's taking it out on the other green giant guy who has big muscles. Who knows? But basically he tells her, hey, this is what it is. And eventually she agrees, and the Fiend jumps in, and the rest is history. I mean, the good thing for her is after getting into this, she actually becomes a really hot lady after. Well, I don't even call her a lady anymore, but she at least loses all the weight, is actually very attractive finally, and does a number on the dragon. So it does a good job. Well, Savage has to go underground and really talk to people in the underground, because you got to find out, are you guys really this violent or not? Luckily for him, Star decides to join him, and they make friends instantly. They have this Spider Woman type character, who I don't have the name at the moment, was able to stop their fall, make sure they're not here to actually arrest anybody, and he tries to go in and talk to everybody like, hey guys, this is what's going on. I'm not here to arrest you. Friendly, we're surrounded. Don't do anything, Star. They might kill us. Type thing. And all of a sudden, we jump to the Wildcats. Why are they here? Forget. Okay. Looks like apparently the Wildcats meet up with the other team that is under Savage, and they started a huge fight because of a misunderstanding. And then we get to find out, this is not an origin, but this is one of those reveals. We find out who actually, let's see, what is his name? Crud. Mighty Man. Okay, we actually get to find out who Mighty Man's powers actually went to after his death. Because apparently with this superhero, his essence is kind of like the Juggernaut. It's passed on to the next person. So it's an endowed power by the gods. Turns out it happens to be his nurse, which is pretty unique. Lucky woman. She's a very beautiful woman, but she gets to turn into a man who is apparently very suffered by the women. So she's lucky. And yeah, apparently her friends are like, are you sure about this? So it ends out pretty good, but it is very important in the lore of the villains for the Savage Dragon, because this is where Bonnie actually does seal the deal with the Fiend and they join forces. We actually don't get to see him just yet, but that is the beginning of one of the most dangerous foes that he actually has to go against. And that's why I find this one to be extremely unique and very important for all Savage Dragon fans to read. It's because we get to see the person who literally leaves Savage laying on the ground in pieces. Luckily, because of his healing factor, he was able to survive, but she almost killed one of my favorite heroes. So this is a very important origin right here, where we actually see the signing of the contract, basically, which gave us that super villain. So hope you guys have enjoyed this last theme video on Origins. So yeah, it's Jesus Christ and Chow and sayonara.